All right, and we're live. There we go.
Hey, you need to change the title. We're at Kansas.
Yeah, I just now read that. Okay, excuse the title. Sorry, guys. I had it backwards. I don't know why the heck I thought that. I will fix that. Please give me a moment to fix it.
Oh, goodness gracious.
I don't want to hear it. What the hell? Oh.
Oh my god.
Alright, title's fixed, guys. Sorry about that. Alright. So, we're at Kansas tonight. Truck race. Let's go ahead and take a look at tonight's lineup of who we all got in practice here so far. So who we have in practice so far is the 83 Bradley. Cup driver, very good in trucks. Had a very good race last week in trucks. Had a very good Xfinity race. Had very okay. I mean, he didn't have a good cup race, but that's just one race. I'm going to say he's going to come back this week, and he's going to be a lot stronger and faster than he was last week. And then we got Luca Donick Goat 77. I guess that's how you say his name, in the 16 truck. Then we have Sports Kid in the 2 truck. Another cup driver. Won the race last week. It's got 2 wins, I think, of the season so far. He's moving quick. He's getting up there. He's trying to catch up in the points. That's going to be one of your biggest contenders, definitely, this year in the Cup Series. Now we have number 52, Ed Fire. Ed Fire had a good race last week in trucks. He had a good race. No, he didn't do trucks. I'm sorry. He had a good race last week in Xfinity. Had a very fast car. Was in the top 5, top 3. I mean, he was all over the place. He was making moves. He was making room. So, Ed Fire, I think to see him possibly get a win here. Maybe, possibly, get a win eventually in Xfinity too. Then we have the 24 of Lee F. Racing. Mr. Lee Fowler himself is an Xfinity driver. He's very good in trucks. If he's consistent, he could possibly get a win here. Then we have the 68 of CFNL Predator. Predator is very fast. Very fast. He's the top Xfinity driver right now. He's one of the guys you're going to be wanting to watch here tonight, because he'll probably be up there trying to make some room and trying to get that win also. GT Low in the 98, as we seen last week. Big Wheel, me, myself, and I drove that truck to victory lane last week, so we're going to see if GT Low can do the same and actually get him some real points here and try to fight up in the standings up here. I mean, he's not sitting far behind the leader, so. S'mores of the 21. What can I say? S'mores. Fast guy. He's also got a chance. Not really sure about his last few races. Haven't really paid attention. So, and that's going to be your lineup. So, let's go ahead and drop in here. See if they are. Oh, I can't jump in now. There we go. Now I can. We're going to drop in here and see how they're running, how their practice is going for a minute. Ryan, who do you think we should interview first?
I don't know. That's up to you, man. I'll let you choose.
Oh, let's pull up. Just pull up the points here.
Sports? Is that what you said?
No, I said let's pull up the points.
Pull up the points. Okay.
Yeah, I'm pulling up the. I'm trying to pull up the points right now.
I don't see anyone besides.
No. Okay.
You want
I guess, sure.
chocolate? What?
Huh? Alright. So, the 8 truck of Dawn is sitting in first right now with Sal in the 51 sitting in second. And then we got Brian in the 02 in third. Mikey Moolah in the 13 sitting in fourth. 88 of Johnny Boy in fifth. We got 52 of Destroyer in sixth. 16 of Luca in seventh. GT Low sitting in eighth. Ben sitting in ninth of the 24, which is Leaf Outlet tonight. 41 of Racer Guy sitting in 10th. 54 of BMF Racing sitting in 11th. And Land in 12th in the number 75, with Hamlin, Sharpie, and Hobo at the bottom. 22 looks like to be the 21, possibly. Or the 20.
That is the 21.
It's the 20, I'm sorry. 22, 20, and 21, yes. Okay. I was looking at...
Oh, you're talking about...
Yeah, I was looking at Sharpies. I couldn't tell at first.
Yeah, I couldn't tell either. It was like... Yeah, it is. Because of all the coloring. That kind of screws everything up.
Doesn't look like Don's in there. Let's see, who's in there?
I don't think any of the top 5 are in there, actually. At the moment.
None of the top 5 are in there at the moment.
Actually...
It only looks like one truck driver in there.
Yeah.
No, Landlord and Luch. There's 2 truck drivers. 2 of the lower...
Landrod's in there?
Luch is in 7 and Landrod is in 12th. 2 of the lower guys in this series. You surprised some of these leaders are not showing up? GT Low's in there. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I haven't seen Landrod. I haven't at least seen his truck yet.
Go ahead and invite GT Low in here. Let's go ahead and do that.
Alright. Give me a couple seconds here. There he is. He has been invited.
Oh, S'mores is the spotter for Predator tonight. Okay. So S'mores is not racing. Excuse me, guys. Sorry.
Oh, whoa. What did my screen do right there? Okay, that kind of weirded me out there.
Oh!
I did invite GT Low. I'll try to get him one more time.
I don't know what happened to him. Oh. There. Excuse me, sorry. Let's see here. And once he gets done with practice and stuff, we'll get at him. Let's go ahead and get JC in here. JC, he ain't got but a few weeks left with us, few months actually, and then he's gonna be out of here. So let's get him in here and get a chat with him.
All right.
We have a race delay, 5 minutes. Race delayed 5 minutes.
Damn boy. Alright, invited JC. There he is.
There's old JC Livingston.
What's going on, little ladies?
Alright. JC, we know you ain't got much longer here. You're going to be headed out overseas. You got you what? 1, 2 wins, I think, so far?
Yep, 1 for truck and 1 for Xfinity.
Yeah, so are you looking to get a few more before you head out? Show these boys that you still going to come back playing?
Oh, I'm going to give them everything I got.
Give them everything you got. I see you're not practicing. You lag out or something?
I had to fix my connection. Everything was laggy. It was looking like big all over again.
Oh, okay.
Everybody was like synchronized, swerving back and forth, so I was like, I better reset my PlayStation.
Is there anybody you're worried about tonight that you're going to battle with, probably?
I think Sports and Bradley will probably be the toughest competition out there. Maybe Ed Fire too, because I know he's been getting faster each week.
Alright. Ryan, you got anything?
No.
Alright, well, JC, good luck out there, and hope you can get you another one, buddy.
I appreciate it, man. You guys have fun in the booth.
Alright. Alright. Let's see. Who else do we want to get in here? Let's go. Let's invite Landrod in here. See if he comes in. Let's do that.
All right. Give me a minute. Alright. Got him.
Alright. Yeah, he's sitting in 12th in the division right now in trucks. I know he's new. I want to see what he thinks. If he's going to possibly move up some points here or what.
Or get a win. Clinch himself in the playoffs.
Yeah. Because no truck driver has a win this year.
I think it's been mostly the guys that have come down and won races.
Yep.
Either Xfinity or truck. Or Xfinity or Cup, my bad. Ugh. I can't speak. Yep.
Alright. I guess they're... let's see here.
Okie dokie.
What did I do with my pen?
R31.
Better. We gotta go around one full lap and park at the end of pit road.
Hold up.
Oh, okay.
That
So yeah,
that's what that 41 was for. I'm also gonna send that to. I'll be back. I gotta do it. Ryan.
God damn it.
Hey, well, I'll be right back, man.
Alright.
Sorry for the delay of that interview. I'm in here now.
It's no problem, buddy. You can go ahead and yeah, I'm confused right now with qualifying here because I've never been told when to join. Alright,
Alright, so what was the interview for? Like, do I still need to do the interview?
yeah, you're sitting at the very bottom of the playoffs right now. You're sitting low in the points, but you're not too low, you're not too far behind. Are you looking to make a comeback?
Hopefully. I don't know if it'll happen because I've missed 2-3 races so far. Some races I haven't been able to get a sub for because I was maybe a little late. I didn't have time. I was in the party for too long and I didn't have time to get my setup changed. So I'm gonna have to.
You cut out, I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness, y'all went right through that. Yeah, but I don't want to take any chance of damaging my truck.
As long as you're on the throttle, it should be fine.
Right? So this is
With these cup drivers, they've been doing this for quite a while. Hold up. Hold up.
Alright, GT, we're going to go ahead and let you go. Get back in that party. Y'all have fun qualifying. Good luck out there.
Alright, thank you. And sorry about that. I am now back.
Fine. We have reports of nobody. It's way too quiet and nobody can hear us.
That's fine.
Oh, really?
Okay, well, no, we're not quiet. We have audio, so I'm not sure what's going on.
Yeah, we have
there.
audio. I was gonna say, I heard us. Pretty loud
They were
clear.
saying, yeah, they were saying we were quiet and stuff. So, did you
I don't
join
know,
that
maybe
invite?
No, I did not.
They sent an invite. Did you get one?
Yeah, I got one. I just didn't join it.
You can't join it.
I can join it. I just
Join
didn't.
it and send me an invite.
Oh no, gosh darn it! I just went into it. I went into the I went to the game lobby. Darn it! All right, well here, I'll figure a way up.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna have to give me a second. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Good to make our way around this.
Yes, I did.
Screenshot your times and send them to.
Alright, there we go. Reload it back in.
Yes. Sorry about the delay, guys, and all the issues that we're having right now. Just hectic. It's been a while since I've been back, and I think it's been a while since Ryan's been in the booth.
I
So,
was in Dover, but I didn't have to do all this stuff, so it's been a little bit.
yeah, so bear with us.
Yep.
We're trying our best here, but I promise you the broadcast for the race will be phenomenal.
Be a great race, that's for sure. There's no underestimating these guys out here.
Right now, it looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 drivers.
Right here, well,
Oh, no, I'm sorry, 10 drivers, because I forgot S'mores was a spotter.
Yep. Alright, here you go. Well, I don't know if they're still qualifying. I believe they are, though. The lobby's still the same.
Alright, let's jump in here real quick and see. If it's meant to be, it'll be.
They are qualifying.
They are. I'm loading it right now. Let's see.
Yeah, the 87 is right now qualifying. I think the 83 and the... Or no, here's the 2 as well. Any predictions for pole, might I ask? Or do you think it's a toss-up?
I'm gonna say. I want to say Bradley, but Sports is here, so I want to say Sports. But I also know JC. It's gonna be between those three. I feel like, unless JC
So the
just
three guys
doesn't.
that run. So the big three. Never know.
I
Maybe
wouldn't
Predator
say
can
big
get out
three.
there too.
Predator might. No, he's got a chance.
So does Ed, and I think he already qualified, but anyone's really got a chance.
Yeah, I'm trying to listen to radio here a little
You
bit.
have a laptop, right? Just make sure.
Doesn't
Okay,
sound
so
like
much.
they're talking about anything that's important right this second.
Seems like these trucks like the bottom lane more than anything else, from what
Yeah.
I'm looking at.
And that's the thing. I want to see. I'm hoping to see some guys try like the Cup guys that I've been here and been practicing, trying to make that high line work. I want to see if they're going to try that with the trucks. That's what I would like to see.
Yeah, because like with like the Xfinity cars and the Cup cars, you can easily run the top lane, but some people like to run the bottom and try to make that work. So
Yeah.
it'll be really interesting to see if anyone goes up top in the trucks.
If I'm not mistaken, I think it does work here, big time.
The top lane?
Yeah, for trucks.
Yeah, it does, but I think you have to be very precise with it. Because the bottom lane, or the top lane here for Kansas with trucks is pretty picky.
All right,
on
we
how you
got
run it.
JC going, doing his out lap.
Oh, I thought he already went. Maybe that was Bradley, I'm not sure.
That was Bradley.
Yeah, well then my bad, people. I said the 87. Jeez.
JC's gonna try that high line.
Interesting. Yeah,
That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. Good run off that corner. A lot of speed right here. See if he can do it through 3 and 4. Gonna take the middle, come up a little bit. Don't know if he had to get off there. Looks good so far.
Seems like he might be able to work that top lane.
See if he does it again, or see if he tries a different line. Different line, middle this time. Gonna come up a little bit. Don't know if he's got to let off there again.
But still a good corner.
Real good corner.
Now he goes up high.
Oh.
So he
Little
switched up
reverse.
the lane.
Little reverse. And he runs it smoothly out of that corner. Good God, look at that run. That was a good lap there. I guarantee that was a good lap.
I guarantee if that happens during the race, no one has no way to defend that. If that happens,
He
what
got
he did
the
right
wall
there in
there.
turns 3 and
Got the
then
wall,
again,
yeah.
oh, and again. But if he does that, what he did right there in 3 and 4, that's gonna be a hard run to defend right there. I think he eased off a little bit here.
He's got a good run coming down though.
He does. I think his truck is definitely a top lane truck. It'll be interesting to see him try it. I think he's just goofing off right now. I think he already did qualify. Because he's way past 2 laps, I think.
Probably. I guess so. But I mean...
Be smart though.
He's working that high line.
Look at that. Look at that.
That's fucking beautiful. I'm sorry, excuse my language. That's beautiful.
That was a very good corner. Like I said, that's gonna be a very, very tough run to defend right there. If he can do that during the race, he's gonna be very hard to beat.
Yeah, I guess they've all qualified. I mean, he's definitely out there running.
More practice in. I think JC's is being smart to get more practice in. Very interesting move by him.
Yeah, but he's got a very good line that he's running. It's going to be very surprising if he can do that all race.
It'd be nice to see people try the top lane tonight.
Yeah.
Because we know darn well I think that 87 will definitely try it.
Qualifying order is out. On the pole is the 2 truck. Then we have in second the 68 of CFNL Predator. And who was in the 2 again? That's
Sports.
Sports
got the pole.
No, Sports in the 13.
On my screen it says the 13, but the 2 truck's not in there.
Okay.
I don't know if it's just all screwed up or not. I'm not sure.
I'm gonna look through here and make sure, but 87 JC in 3rd, 24 of Lee Fowler in 4th.
Wow.
Yeah, 83 in 5th of Bradley.
Top 5's all higher up cars at the moment. Higher up.
And then the 98 of GT in 6th, and the 75 in 7th. The 52 and 8, the 16 and 9th, the 51 and 10th, and the 54 and 11. So, as I'm seeing here, it looks like we have an error difficulty on NASCAR's part. The 13 is not in the game. It is the 2 of Sports Kid on the pole.
Good for him.
Congratulations to Sports Kid for the pole. That's going to do our qualifying session.
Yep. Predator though with a impressive second.
Yeah, Predator. He's gonna be a contender, I think.
He always finds speed somewhere, so mark my words.
He does, and he's always fast in Xfinity.
Yeah, he's a tough player, especially with me going up against him every week.
Yeah, so.
Besides last week.
At least I'm not in the back.
But he's pretty tough to contend with. When he's up there, he's pretty hard to pass, pretty hard to defend around. He's a good racer.
So we got Sports and Predator 1-2 on this start. You think he's gonna get that help behind him with the 24?
All depends. I think it will definitely depend.
Because you also got to think JC's behind Sports, and they're also teammates.
But you also got to think that 68 is part of the basically Hendrick Motorsports down in the Xfinity Series, Junior Motorsports. So they're all three of them in the top three are basically teammates if you look at it.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see how they play this out.
Alright, let's see.
Lanrod is in the 75, right?
Yeah, bud.
That's what I figured.
Turn that down. Alright, we're going to go ahead and
Shit, fucking JC putting that 87 to work more than I probably ever would have.
I was gonna say we were gonna go ahead and do invites, but I don't know. Who do you think? Who do you think should we invite in here?
I think the pole sitter.
Pole sitter? Invite the pole sitter, man. Invite the pole sitter.
I'll see you guys in a little bit. It's gonna.
And there he is, Mr. Sports Kid himself, pole sitter of this race. Great job tonight, buddy. Great job.
Thank you. Thank you. We got a rocket ship of a truck here, so we're hoping we can stay out front once the green flag drops and have smooth sailing from there.
Yeah, it doesn't look like Old Predator wasn't too far off from you there. Are you gonna be a little bit worried about him tonight?
I didn't really see too much from him in practice. It seemed like I was pulling away a little bit, but you never know throughout the race. Adjustments will be made, and if he's there at the end, he's always a factor to deal with.
I hear that. Ryan, you got anything?
No, just congratulations on pole, and hope good luck to you tonight.
All right, thanks guys. Thanks for broadcasting, and we'll try and give you guys a heck of a show.
All right, again. Have a good one. Good luck.
All right, thank you guys.
No problem.
All right, let's go ahead and get Predator in here.
10-4.
What slider are you on?
What are you, Chevy? Oh, shit. I love Chevy. Nice.
And there he is, Mr. CFNL Predator himself, sitting in the front row in the number 2 spot. Almost got the pole. How you feel going into this race, man?
You know, we had one set up for practice. Didn't really like it. I was a little too loose in the middle of the corners, but it tightened up during the later runs. And then for qualifying, we had a completely different setup that we're going to use for the race. Talk to my teammates and see what they were doing. That first lap was actually the fastest lap. I got just a smidge loose going into turn 1. And I believe that's the reason why I actually had a slower lap. It wasn't that slow compared to my first lap, so but looking to get into this race. It's my home track. You know, last year I made my debut in the truck series, and I held up S'mores and I held up Sports, and Bradley and Texas and all these fast guys, and you know I didn't win, but you know I proved a point that you know the young guys can come in and you know make their debut and hold it off against the veterans. So I'm hoping that a guy like me can go out there and get some laps in, you know, and just try to get that win.
All right. Are you worried about Sports there?
Just a little bit. You know, it was a back and forth thing. I looked at the lap times that we were setting down. You know, there was a couple laps that he was faster than me, and he was pulling away from me, and then there was a couple laps where I was catching him, and you know, it was just back and forth. So I think really the 4 guys you need to look out for tonight is just myself, Sports, JC, and Bradley. As of right now, all 4 of us are in the top 4. Or top 5, excuse me, in qualifying. So it'll be very interesting on how everything plays out. And like I said, hopefully we can walk away with our first win.
All right, man. Well, good luck out there to you, Ryan. You got anything to add?
No, just good luck to you, and go. How about a win at a home track?
All right, I appreciate it, guys. You guys have fun up there.
All right. All right. Let's see. Got about 7 minutes. 7 minutes till the race starts here. Oh wait, I forgot we're delayed 5 minutes.
So in about 10 minutes they should be starting. Is that correct?
Yep. So what do you? Let's go back to predictions here. What do you think could happen here? The way this qualifying order came out. Some people that we expected to be there, but didn't expect to be there, possibly.
Well, I mean, that 24 of Lee, I expected him to qualify decent. I didn't expect him to get 4th over Bradley, but I think it'll be a really good race. I think a down to the wire finish between the top 3 or the top 5, possibly. I think it'll be very close between those guys. And maybe if they race each other hard enough, I think maybe one of those truck guys can slip in and get a win.
Yeah, won't you go ahead and invite old Lee in here? Let's get from him. Let's see how he feels about this. He's sitting fucking second row.
Wait, who?
Lee.
Who'd you say? Oh, Lee. Okay.
Yeah, he's sitting second row. P4. I mean, that's good for him. Let's see what he got.
Yep.
They're doing head count now, so.
Should I hold off or should I still do the invite?
Ready. Send it.
Good. I think I got that in right. Let's see.
You know what? I've never done a direct thing. I was up. Okay, let's see what you got. Alright, well, I don't know.
Alright, we're going to listen to the driver's meeting since Lee didn't join yet.
What's the pace of speed every mile and a half?
Okay, well, you know what? Bear with me. Alright, we're at Kansas tonight. You know, 3 wide rule still no effect. Make it 3 wide. We had a lot of trouble. So in any position that you are in, and doesn't matter if you're first, doesn't matter if you're on a restart, if you before the start finish line, you cannot transfer from the inside to the outside or the outside to the so we had to penalize 2 people last week. So let's try to keep that in mind. Don't change lanes before the start. And since we are at Kansas, they have the apron on the restarts. Nobody can use the apron. Not the leader. Like I said, last place. Nobody can get on the apron on the restarts, and that will result in a penalty as well. I believe it's a drive-through penalty. I believe pace going to be 60, 55.
We'll go 65 to start.
65 to start. Stages, I believe, are going to be 19 laps.
And then 17 laps for stage 2.
Yep. So we'll keep you guys informed. Let's keep the volume to a low. You know, it should be a fun race. Does anybody else have it?
Adding on to the pit road exit, there is a yellow line going around 1 and 2. When you're merging back on the back straightaway, that yellow line turns into a white line. Once you reach the white line, that's when you can move up onto the track. Cross in front of, like before the white line, you're crossing over that yellow line, you will be penalized.
And what are we doing? Yeah.
That is going to be your driver's meeting, guys. As you heard there, do not switch lanes on the restarts. Do not go below that apron on the restart. Wait till you cross that line. Also, as we heard is where they're supposed to come up on the track and where they're probably supposed to enter the pits. That's the first time CFNL Predator has done driver's meeting, and he did a phenomenal job at that. So, big round of applause to him. So, I guess we're not gonna get Mr. Lee Fowler in here. We talked to. Let's see. Can you send Bradley an invite?
All right.
Let's see if we can get Bradley.
All right.
Old Bradley.
In the 83 truck. 2. Man, it'd be a great thing if we had another great finish like the last time we both commentated at Vegas, the trucks. That'd be great.
And there he is, Mr. Bradley himself in the 83, starting 5th in this race. Had a pretty good truck out there. Are you looking to move up a few spots?
Looking to get to the front. All I gotta do is try to keep Sports Kid and JC behind me. Predator did show some speed in practice, so I think those 3 drivers will be my biggest threat tonight. If I can keep them in my mirror and keep that high side going, I think I have a good shot.
You're not worried about that 24 at all?
Well, maybe. I didn't run around him too much in practice to see how well he's going to run. But I mean, last week at Dover, he did shock me. He was up front, so he could be a good sleeper pick if you want to pick him.
Alright. Well, man, we hope you have a good race. Hope you have good luck out there and get you a win here tonight. Ryan, you got anything else?
Nope, just good luck to you, and have fun out there.
Thank you.
Alright, man. Have a good one. Ed Fire. What is Ed Fire in?
I believe Ed Fire's in the 52. He's subbing for Destroyer, I believe.
52?
Yeah, I think he's in the 52. I saw him in practice in the 52. At least I believe he was in the 52. Let's double check. 52 is Destroyer. The Destroyer's not in there at the moment. But your points leader has just shown up into the Discord for the Truck Series.
Okay, so let's go ahead and invite Ed in here.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Let me see here. Nope. Who's all watching? Oh, there's Ed Fire.
Ed Fire!
What's up, fellas? What's up?
Ryan, go ahead and do this real quick.
Alright. So, I believe you're in the 52 truck subbing for Destroy, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
So, how would it feel to go help Destroy out here, get half points, and help him out here in the standings?
Oh, I wouldn't mind it. I think I got a good enough truck to at least finish top 5. We'll see if I got anything for sports at the end, but
Okay.
I'm gonna do my best.
Okay. Do you think you could possibly get a win getting by Sports, Predator, JC and Bradley and Lee up there in the top 5?
Yeah, I didn't qualify very good. I went, my setup wasn't right, and I ended my rear kept kicking out into the corner, so I couldn't. I would have been qualified a lot better, but it just didn't work out that way. So I've got the right setup for the race, and yeah, I plan on being up there, and I plan on going. I'm gonna have to go through Bradley, Predator, JC, and the sports kid for sure.
Last question. Do you think, with Kansas being slick, as you said, your rear is kicking out, do you think that could play a factor in this race?
Oh yeah.
Or no?
Oh yeah. Because you gotta consider we're on 4 times tire wear. Your tires aren't gonna make it full
stint.
Yes, full stage. So you gotta learn how to drive that thing when it feels like you're on ice. It's not pretty. It's gonna make a big difference.
Oh yeah, 10-4.
All right, gentlemen.
All right, Ed. Well, thank you for coming to the interview. Good luck to you tonight. One thing I know I was going to ask, you had a good race last week in Xfinity. You were up front for a lot of that race at Dover. Are you looking to do that again here tonight at Trucks?
I'm hoping to. As long as I can keep her straight, I believe so.
All right, man. Well, we hope you get up there. I hope you get you a win. Good luck tonight, and best of luck to you.
All right, thanks, Big Will and Ryan, guys. Y'all be good.
All right. Give me a few minutes here, and I'll get back in a second. So.
All right. Well, anywho, as the race will soon begin here at Kansas Motor Speedway, as again the two truck, will be on the pole with Predator on his outside with JC behind him. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Chevys are all around in the top 5, and the other manufacturer which in the top 6 would be a Ford, and the rest are Chevys, with GT Low in the 98 and 6th. So hopefully this is a great race. Hopefully these guys put on a great show. And there hopefully will be another very, very close finish, or a great finish to this race. I think I think tonight will be very interesting, with right now Chevy locking out the top 5. With Chevy being in the top 5, I think these Chevys will first work together to get away from every other manufacturer and work their way up and then start battling each other. Though at Kansas it is very, very slick, as Ed said in his interview. These tires will not hold the full stint, and that also fuel will be a factor, as the fuel mileage gap will be 12 to 14. So these guys will definitely, for sure, have to pit during all stages, and will definitely have to pit for tires due to the fact that 4 times tire wear will play a major, major factor and will be a key point. So which means strategy will have to play, and whoever has the best strategy could possibly win this race. Especially if you're looking at the 87 truck, JC, who has pulled off 2 fuel mileage wins, one in the Xfinity or in the National Series, and at ISM, and then I believe at Martinsville he also had pulled a fuel mileage race in the Truck Series, where he's very, very capable of saving fuel. But so is that 2 truck of Sports Kid, who in the Cup Series saved a good amount of fuel at Bristol to get his second win of the season, and was trying to look here in the Truck Series to get that 2 truck to victory lane. But in my opinion, there's definitely a sleeper sitting in that top 5, and that's that 24 of Lee. He will definitely try to be up front.
Yeah, I think that sleeper is going to be Lee. I do believe that. I think he's going to be.
Fuel mileage will definitely play a factor too. I think JC's going to try to pull it off.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one. It's going to be a good one, especially since they're on that 4 times wear now, I think it is.
It is 4 times wear. That is confirmed.
So, it's going to be a tough one.
It makes the racing more interesting for them. They have to try to hold everything together. With their tires, Kansas being a very, very slick track, trying to have to save the car. If you get out of shape, it's going to be real. That's going to be a real handful to try to save the truck. At least that's what I think.
Oh, it's going to be a good race. Let's see if we can get it on the way here in a second. Let me check in here. So, 1 second, folks.
10-4. See who else could be a sleeper tonight. I think that, well, the 8 truck's definitely trying to get a win coming from the back. So
I think that 98 will definitely get one.
He'll definitely be a sleeper, but I'm looking at that 8.
Alright, I got an invite here.
Bradley, do you need me to get Will and...
I'm waiting for they say I can join.
If you want to send them an extra one.
Alright, let me know when the clock gets to like 10.
You get 30 seconds.
I'll send it when we're loading in. I'll tell them when they can join.
20 seconds. Oh my god, this thing is slow. Piece of shit for no reason. Are we doing a pace lap?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
We
10 seconds.
No, I think you got it right. He's late. Yeah.
0, 1, 0.
Yeah. Alright, we can join.
Be interesting who he is subbing for. That 49 truck. He might actually be spotting. I'm not sure. Cause he's in the 49 truck.
No, I think he's driving.
Just have to wait and see. Actually, he might. I'm not sure. Here, let me look at the website. I think that'll give me the best sense.
And another one of them Reese's.
Okay. That's weird. Are you watching them?
Yeah.
I'm not.
How? Are you on the drivers possibly? Hit circle off the
No,
drivers.
it threw me back. It threw me back into the session, like to the entry list.
I'm confused. What?
It threw me back like to where I cannot see them. Yeah. I'm joining
That's
back.
a problem.
I still got the invite though. I still got the invite.
Alright, perfect. And if you can't join, just join through like sports or
It wouldn't do that, but it let me join off the invite again.
Alright, sweet. Are they getting ready to come to green flag racing here? Man, looking at this 2 truck, I never knew how good it looked under the lights. It looks pretty good. Alright, you in?
Not yet.
Okay, well they're getting ready to go green here.
Yeah, I'm trying to load in.
And there they go, green flag.
And there they go, green flag.
Perfect timing. That 2 truck got a massive jump right there.
Yeah, he did.
I'm gonna ask you this question. Well, do you think that bottom will be good for like only a few laps, or do you think it will be the one that stays out there?
Well, it depends how fast they wear them tires down.
Agreed.
But as we stated, that 24 got a good run on that top line and worked his way to 3rd.
And now everyone's starting to creep up a little bit. They went, oh!
Oh, big wreck in the back. Big wreck in the back.
Oh, the 98's back around again.
Oh my goodness.
Who was involved in that?
Who
it looked like the 51
was that?
missed that.
Was that the 83 that went flipping?
That was Bradley.
83 flipping in the back. Would you say the 98 got in it too?
I think the 98, he spun out twice, I believe.
We're still green
now we
flag.
have a battle for the lead. Predators sitting right there on the bottom trying to battle sports. With Lee in 3rd and JC right behind him.
Predator goes to the low side. It's going to slide up here.
Fly job. Crossover.
And they get the run. Oh, big run from 2. 24 almost had himself one. He's looking for that help from the 87 there.
Oh, the 87 goes high, like he was during that little practice.
Got a little bit of the wall. Looked like he broke. Yeah, he's in the wall. He's in the wall.
Yeah, he's in the wall. That'll affect him a little bit. As he falls back, and these three leaders up here battling for the lead are...
Well, you got 3 battlers in the back also.
Oh, yeah, I can see that. Got 2 3-car battles, and the other one getting ready to form with another battle. But again, that sleeper right there, Lee, he's just sitting there. He's going to wait on a mistake here. I think he's going to capitalize on a lot of mistakes if there's a lot from these 2 up there. Oh, it looks like the 68 might get a big run off here. No, actually not. There's a pretty decent gap if you look from the 2 to the 68.
Don't look now. 75 making a huge run coming up to JC, trying to get there, trying to get around him for that 4th spot.
Yeah, there he is. He's sitting right there. Man, another Landrod truck regular. He's looking for... with him being new, he's got to hurry up and get points. He needs to be consistent throughout this whole season to get into the playoffs possibly.
We got a truck in the wall behind him. Looks like everything's good. They're still green. Landrod's trying his hardest to catch JC.
I think that was the 98 again that hit the wall.
That was
or no,
the...
did he?
Oh,
Actually, might have not been. I'm not sure.
That was the 16 that hit the wall.
Ah. JC's
here
trying
we
to
got
pull away from that 75.
Yeah, and now we got Predator on the back bumper of Sports Kid, trying to get the pass here in the corner. Going to run that low line. Don't think it's going to work for him.
Nope, we try to slide up, but Sports is just going to get that big run.
I'm telling you, that outside lane is where it is at tonight.
It's probably where it's going to be at, probably for Sunday night as well. Looks like Lee went up to the high lane and got a nice, decent run on these leaders up here, especially on Predator.
He made some ground on them. Predator's losing ground because he's trying to run that low line, and Sports is staying in that middle and high, and that's the groove right now. That is the groove.
Seems like Lee's trying to do the same thing, just a little lower than what Sports is doing.
They go up. Sports is going into pit. Predator goes into pit. Lee stays. JC goes in. We got doors banging at the finish line. Got a truck in the grass. He's in the wall.
Oh, big hit. I believe that was the 16.
That was the 16. Looked like the 16 came down and hit him. They kind of came into each other, but everyone saved it. Those are the three guys on pit road right now. Got a guy coming out. So our leader right now is the 24 Lee Fowler.
Yeah.
And he's coming back around the front stretch, and he's going to lap these guys.
Who was out first? Was it Sports?
It looked like to be JC come out first, Sports, and then Predator. 16 is in the pits. JC's now getting on the track.
So it's Sports and the 68 of Predator.
24 is going in the pits now.
Same with the 8. Ooh, the 51 and the 8 banged doors as they entered pit road.
JC's going to get his lap back here.
And should be the leader as the...
No, he's got to come around again. It's all up to if Lee Fowler can come out the pits before he gets back around.
Be very interesting to see that.
Lee is just now getting in his pit box. They're on the back stretch. Coming in 3 and 4. Sports and Predator way behind him, and JC's going to get his lap back. He's going to take the lead. Good job by JC. JC is in the lead.
New leader, the 87. Wow. And it seems like that high lane again, as we saw him do during that little practice, that he had a chance to work it.
That high lane is where it's at tonight, folks. I'm sorry to tell you.
Sorry for all you bottom feeders out there that like the bottom lane. It's that high lane tonight.
And JC is just tremendously walking away from these guys right now.
That is for sure.
Sports is trying to make a comeback, and they're getting there, but if JC can keep that high line and stay out that wall, I think he has a chance at getting a stage.
He's really running a Kyle Larson line right now. It looks almost identical to what Kyle Larson would do. Look at that corner by JC there. Those Sports kind of close in a little bit on in the mid corner.
Yeah,
but JC just gets that run off, and it's just impressive to see. Maybe beating Sports off pit road. Maybe that's the stage.
We got the 75 passing the 24.
Interesting. Landrod's also another sleeper to watch out for.
They're battling it out here. Looks to be for 4th and 5th.
I think JC just got loose. He had to get off the gas. JC goes a little bit more middle here. Oh! I think the 98 just crashed again.
The 98 is in the wall, spinning.
Yeah, he's down right on the apron where.
Oh, what? He's lagging on my screen. He's lagging hard.
It looked like he hit the wall on my screen. Or is that him right up there? Was that someone else that I saw?
I'm not sure.
Oh, someone's like completely sideways lagging. I can
Ryan,
tell.
can I get you to go in the Discord, but do not say anything right this second. Go ahead and get ready.
Mhm.
I don't know if that's affecting them or not, if they see that, so.
Yeah, I got you.
Sports has ran down JC. He's to the bumper of him.
Uh-oh. Here he goes. Uh-oh, Sports is gonna might get the preferred lane here. Here we go.
JC holds it
Battle
down.
for the lead is starting to heat up here. Wow, very, very tight. Looks like Sports got the run.
Yeah, he got the run. JC must have got very tight.
But what a corner there. But now here comes Predator.
To the back bumper of the 87.
But the 87 got to the back bumper of the 2. Oh, the 68's outside of the 87. Here we go. Battle for a second. '68 gets by the 87 pretty cleanly there. Oh, whoa. Yeah, I don't know. They're getting close. Is that the 98 right up there?
Yeah.
It looks like he's starting. He might start affecting these guys. I'm not sure. Nope. I believe the stage is over.
That is the stage. Alright, Ryan, will you go in there and let Sports know that on our end that the 98 was lagging hard? Don't know if it was on his end, but he literally was like next to them and then in front of them. Like long shot.
Sure thing. Alright.
So your stage winner is going to be the 2 of Sports Kid. Second's going to be Predator, along with JC in third. Lee Fowler in fourth. 75 of Landlord. And yes, that is your top 5 of the stage.
It might be affecting them, but he said, yeah, he's lagging on their side too.
Okay. So as I was reading this lineup here, I don't know if you can tell, but we got Sports in first, Predator in second, JC third, and look who's in fourth, Mr. Lee Fowler himself, along with the 75.
75, watch out for him. He's going to be coming. If it's not that 24, it's that 75.
So, they're going to enter pits here, and we're going to see who gets out first.
Oh yeah, that 98's still lagging. Good lord. His truck's destroyed too, if you look at it.
Yep,
Who's got the first stall, any clue?
Huh?
Who's got the first stall?
I'm not sure here. We'll find out in a second.
24. Okay.
And there goes JC.
JC, did he just take fuel? It's a very interesting strategy
That's an
call.
interesting pit stop there for Mr. JC.
Predator beat out the 2.
Predator beats off the 2. Here comes the 2.
I think the 24 beat out the 51 there, if that was the 51.
Yeah, 24 beat out the... I'm trying to see.
I believe that was the 51.
Yep, it's the 51.
Question is, what did JC do?
That is the question. That is the question.
Because if he just took fuel only, that's a very interesting call, unless he wants to get fresh tires when
I
the
think
fuel
he was a
window
lap.
opens.
I think he was a lap down.
Oh.
I think he was a lap down. I thought he was okay.
No, I don't think he is a lap down. I think he might have had a penalty. Or he may have forgot to take tires.
Is he back in
Maybe he
pits?
forgot. Yeah, he is back in the pits. The 87 is now back in the pits.
Oh.
Either he,
I think he
maybe
forgot to
got
take
penalty.
tires.
Either he. I think he might have forgotten to
Alright,
change.
hurry up and catch the field.
Alright.
We're going to be going green this lap, doubling up on the backstretch.
As the 98 was your free pass.
Yeah, I'm coming right now.
Alright, cool.
I tried to figure out what I couldn't.
So your pole sitter will be
I wouldn't
Mr.
spend too much
Predator.
time.
Or not pole sitter, but P1 will be Predators. Be interested to see if he takes the high line or the low line on the start.
Where y'all at now?
Yeah, it will be very interesting. I think it just really depends because the bottom lane kind of just works as
Where
the
y'all?
like in the short runs, but as the longer runs come, it seems like that top lane kind of dwindles in a lot more.
Looks like he's going to take the top lane.
Very, very interesting decision right there.
Lee Fowler in third.
Ooh. The 52 of Fire just got a nice little love tap from the 87. Get to Predator here as you use your control car. Coming to green this time.
And the green flag is going to drop. Big run from the outside. No help from the inside for Sports.
Now Sports is going to get the help. No, he's not. Predator arced it in there. Very interesting move from him. Is that the 83 behind? That is the 83. After that crash, the 83 is back up into third.
Back into third. Wow.
Very, very nice work by the 83 there. As again, as it was during qualifying, after they lined up, top 3 Chevy order right now. I believe another Chevy's gotten into the top 5. Yeah.
As we got a battle here from Sports trying to run down Predator. Trying to get around him.
That 24 got past the 51 and other Chevys. There's I believe, a 4 or 5 way battle here for 5th.
It's a big one back there. Oh, 75 almost hit Edfire. Now we got a line forming. Edfire slips out. JC gives the bumper to the 16, moves him up the track.
Good
racing. Got Edfire
right
into the 75.
Here we go. That almost was thinking 3 wide right there. I saw how he's getting ready to move.
We got a train on the high line. Train on the high line.
Here we go.
Moves down. Now the train's back at the bottom.
On that apron. Down to the middle. Oh, someone overran the corner over there.
Yeah, they did.
I believe that was the 83. As I believe, Sports is getting ready to get. Sports is really trying to get by the 68, and the 87's trying to work by the 50. The 51.
1 second.
All right. Oh, someone's in the grass. Oh, the 24. Major. That's gotta hurt the 24 for this stage. Man, that's a killer. He's been running very well in this stage and in stage 1, so let's see if he can bounce back at the end of let's see if he can bounce back at stage 3. Here, as you got the 83, the 2, the 68 battling for the lead. A three-way battle, should I say.
Give me a second.
So he's Bradley back onto the high side.
Sorry about that, guys. A little disconnection here. Back in line as I don't know if you were hearing. Ryan was still communicating here. Sorry about that. We're gonna get back in here and get back in the race. Sorry.
It's getting very interesting though. It's pretty much top lane between these 3 guys, and it's like a hornet's nest back there behind the top 3, and then just a little couple string of cars back there behind that hornet's nest. As the 83 changes up his line, so did the 68. As the 2 goes back onto the inside of the 68 of Predator, Sports is going to try to pull a slide job here. Sports is going to be able to pull it off, but he's almost going to hit the wall. Oh, he hits the wall.
Oh, he's in the wall.
He hits the wall even harder than he did coming off the turn, which opens the door for the 83. '83 on the bottom, but the 2's on the top. But does the 2 have any damage that could affect him here in these turns?
Oh man, and there goes Predator. Look at him, hold that line, trying to run that middle. Sports is
tight on him. He is coming close. Very good racing in the top 3 and also back there.
Yeah, very
They're trying
good.
to race up there. There has been no cautions besides that stage caution. So these guys have been very clean but very hard racing. As the 83 hit the wall there a little bit and allowing the 2 and the 68 to pull away, but the 83 is able to get on the gas. Oh, and as the 68, the 2 and the 83 will be going down pit road.
JC stays out.
So he's going to try to lead some laps here.
All 6 are in.
The 52, also with the 51, the 52, and the 16.
No, JC's out. JC is out. I'm sorry, JC did not stay out.
Oh, he did stay out. So the only person that stayed out was the 75 and the 8.
Yeah, the 75 and the 8.
They do have to make their pit stops, and here comes the 8 coming down pit road. I believe the 75 is still going to stay out. He does. Oh, no, he doesn't. Or does he? Oh, here comes the 24 back down pit road as the 83 come out. Here comes the 2 who beat them out pretty quickly. Besides that 87, as if you come back around when the 75 goes around. Oh, and the 83's wrecked.
83 wrecked.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got major damage too.
I think he accidentally hit the yellow line and then the apron caught him. As right now, your leader, I believe, is the 75. The 75 gonna try to save
16's around on the front stretch.
Oh, 16. Yeah. Oh. People better hope he's ghosted, because oh, there he goes. He's good.
Looks like Predator is trying to run down the 75.
Well, is that the 75?
Yeah, 75 is still the leader. Predator's trying to run him down, it looks like.
He is, and Predator's closing in bit by bit. But, I don't know. I know the 75 can't make it unless he's trying to save aggressive, but the fuel window is only 12 to 14 laps. So I don't believe the 75 can make it unless he's saving.
Ryan, take over here for a second. Give me a minute.
Can you take over? Man, that 75 though, he's getting closed in by that 68. That 68's just creeping in every lap. As I just looked back a lap ago and now looking back again, that 68's just closing in quicker and quicker. Just putting more and more pressure on that 75. As Predator's just got fresher tires and knows he's got enough fuel for this stage. As I believe now the 75 is trying to save fuel, or he's slowing up, because here comes the 68 with a whole head of steam. 68 on the bottom with the 75. Here comes the 68 with a more head of steam as he closes in majorly here. Here comes the 68. 68 behind the 75.
He dutched down low.
Yeah, he opens the door. There goes the 68, who's much quicker and on fresher tires than the 75 here. Almost touched there. And as the 68 just blows right by the 75. Very impressive by Predator.
Now he's going to try to run down Sports here.
Which will be a little bit of a harder task, but he's been able to hold him off and run him down, so it'll be very, very interesting to see how he does it here.
Yep.
Because I believe him and the two have been pretty equal over this whole run. I think it's been pretty clear to, at least to me, it seems that they're both equal cars. Just whoever gets that clean air is better. Like,
that looks like it's going to be the stage.
The stage. I believe your stage winner again is that 2 car, or is that 2 truck?
Yep. Along with Predator in second. 75 in third. Looks to be JC in fourth. And
I believe that's Sal. Yeah, the 51 of Sal got 5th.
Got 5th,
Your
wow.
top 5. So that ruined a Chevy top 5 stage sweep right there, but still a top 4 Chevy showdown right now. That's all it has been tonight, ladies and gentlemen. A Chevy domination at the moment. As the pits are open. How good do you think the Chevys are tonight? They seem to be the dominant manufacturer tonight. Isn't that right, Big Will?
yes, Chevys are a big factor tonight. I still wouldn't count out a couple Toyotas, but we'll see here. As we enter
think
pit
Chevy
road.
brought their A game tonight.
Looks like the 16 has blown a motor and he is out for the night.
That's a major, major problem for him, as he is also a little new to the league. So he was trying to catch points, I believe.
First one out of pit is going to be the 98 along with Predator. Looks to be the 98's going to get it.
Did the 98 get it?
Unless he is a lap down.
I don't know if he was a lap down. And
Man,
if he was,
he is hard.
if he wasn't, that could be a major stack up with knowing that he is lagging.
That is right.
So he might have to go to the back due to his lag. Be very interesting to see. So this is the first time he's ever seen the lead tonight. First Ford we've seen up front all day, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
The rest have really been Chevys and maybe a Toyota here and there.
Doesn't look like he's getting a lap back.
So he is your leader.
Yeah.
that 2 car's got to be quick on getting by him though, because that lag could really bunch up his group. Oh crap! I was just on him.
There we go. Coming out of turn 4.
Turn 4 to get the green flag to start stage 3 and the end of this race. Here we go. And he didn't go.
He did not go. Nowhere.
Big stack up, and he is just lagging all over the place, it seems like. And your leader's Predator again. As the 98's on the apron.
Yeah, he lets everybody by.
And the 52's getting battled by the 83 of Bradley and the 51 of Sal.
52's fighting hard to get this 3rd place here.
As Ed said, he
really... going down!
Around. Oh, is it 2 involved? Major wreck. The big one at Kansas.
Looks like the 2 was able to save it a little bit and get back up on the track.
Yeah, he still got some damage. He does got damage, so he hit the wall. Major implications right there, because the 2 cars, or the 2 truck, excuse me, was one of the fastest all day. And now really, it probably could be the battle between the 68, the 87, and the 52. But still, a Chevy domination, still.
2 doesn't have too much damage to him. He's got some help behind him that could, if they could get to him, they could work to get back to those leaders. I want to go back over here to Predator, because we got JC on his bumper. He's trying his hardest to get around him, and there he goes. And here comes Edfire. Edfire's getting a little run here, and he's going to try to get up to him. Runs that low line straight behind JC.
He's going to try to help him. Here we go. Battle for the lead, a 3-way battle. Very impressive.
Predator holds him off. He's still got the lead here.
I think JC, or not JC, I think Edfire might get a little impatient here and go 3 wide possibly.
Yeah, possibly.
That'd be very tight racing, but it would be, if they were able to hold their lines, it'd be great to see. As now the 87 and the 52 are battling. I think that's a good thing for that 68 and his mirrors, because that allows him to get away a little bit.
Yeah, they would be better off helping each other trying to get to him.
Something happened though, because the 87 just got a massive run. Oh, wow. Wow, I did not expect to see that. Wow, that was an impressive run. Here he comes again with another big run. That top is always where it's at, ladies and gentlemen. Like Will's been saying pretty much all night. That top is where you're going to get that run. And it's going to be hard to defend. As I think the 87 is trying to pull his... He's trying to
get the nose in there, but he can't get it.
He's there.
He's there
now. He's got that preferred top lane. As the 52 is sitting right there behind him. And he helps the 868.
Oh, no. Predator comes up. JC's holding that top line. Predator's trying to keep it down there.
Predator is loose. New leader is the 87. Wow, what a run by the 87.
That high line.
Top lane.
That high line. I told you.
It's where it's at. Very impressive by that 87. That is just impressive. I've never seen someone get a run like that on someone.
And here comes
the
Predator.
68 battling back to him. As the 52 is trying to get to the 68 too. Here he goes. Oh, Predator's inside now.
Does he have enough to keep the momentum? JC's going to stay with that high line. I know that. JC on the high.
I think JC got it back to the gas quicker.
JC's off the corner in the lead. Oh, the 52 a little loose. Comes down. Oh. JC throws the block.
52. Man, if you look behind these guys, you could just see a massive gap between these guys. It's just lights out right now, seems to be. And here comes the 52.
No, 52.
52 thought he had a run, so he's going to take it with him.
Yeah, he's going to the bottom.
He's going to try it.
He's holding it. He's holding it. If he could keep it straight out the corner, he's got the room.
Oh, he did.
He's getting it.
That bottom lane is finally prevailing here for Edfire.
Oh, a little contact between him and Predator. Predators finally realized that high line. JC's running that middle line. He's trying to hold both these guys off.
I think JC's realizing that middle lane is where he's gonna get the off the mid corner, where he's like in the middle of the corner to get that little momentum there, and arc it off just a teensy bit to get that run off.
Predator gets the wall a little bit. 52 gets back to his bumper.
Actually, I don't think the 68 hit the wall. If he did, he barely clipped it, but it was very close. As the 68's back to the bottom, trying to hold off the 52. And I think the 68 got carried a little too much speed and is a little loose. And here's the 52.
52 is going to stay with him on the back here. Not going to try to make the pass yet. A lot of racing left. These guys are trying to catch up to JC to get this lead.
They also have to realize they have to pit once or maybe twice due to tires.
As you say that, go ahead and check out and make sure we have anybody that's going to be short pitting. Let me know. We want to see this because this could come down to a major battle.
This could be a major battle between the 68, the 87, and that 52. And remember that interview that the 52 said he wanted to help Destroyer out here just to give him some half the points that he would earn if it was just Destroyer racing. As the 62's in the pit road, or the 87, gosh darn it. And
all of them go in the pit.
And the 52.
Everybody's coming in.
Let's see who short pits here. Everyone behind him pits. Let's see if there's a short pit. Will there be a short pit? That's the question. Here we go.
Oh, Sports Kid's on pit road. He pitted early.
Wait, what?
Sports Kid pitted right before they came to pit road.
Wow, what a smart man. So he is now your leader.
JC's coming off. I don't think he's the leader. I think he's still back.
No, the 75's your leader because he didn't go.
75 did not go, so he is the leader. JC's off along with Ed Fire behind him.
75 is your leader right now.
And Predator is behind Ed Fire. So 75, 87, 52, and the 68.
Here comes that 75 lapping some cars. And will he be able to lap? I believe that's the 24 right there.
75 might have pitted already.
I don't know. I didn't even see him go down pit road. Oh, and he makes contact with the 24. And the 24 loses it.
24
he saved it. Oh, no, he's back into the wall. Oh, a wreck. A two-car wreck.
We got a two-car wreck coming out of the pit road.
Oh, the 24 is flipping.
24 is on pit road on my screen. The 83 is down low. I'm wondering if the caution is out.
It is caution at the line. The first one tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Caution is out.
They called caution out?
Mm-hmm.
Who's the leader?
Into the radio. The 75 should be your leader.
Looks like 87.
No, he's not.
Looks like 87.
87 is your leader. So the 75 must have gone down pit road. This changes the game right here, really. Don't you think, Will? This could be a game changer.
Oh, it changes it.
Changes everything. It really does change everything because you got the 68 right there, right behind.
Ed Fire's in third.
Landron sitting in fourth. Are people deciding to go down pit road? They are.
Fresher tires.
Those fresh tires will come in handy. Uh-oh. I was about to say, is 98 going to stay out? Does not elect to stay out. Where's that 24 at? Oh man. Here we go. I don't think they'll take fuel. I think they'll just take tires. Well, the 24's got to fix damage because of that big wreck that he had.
98 out first.
98 out first. 87 second. The 52 beats the 68.
98's going to the back.
Due to the lag, he will be going to the back. Though he was your winner off pit road, I think that lag is just too much for everybody right now to deal with. Some people... Oh, that's JC. Okay. So JC right now is your leader with Edfire right behind him. And Predator sitting right behind Edfire.
It's going to be interesting to see if JC takes the high line or the low line here.
It will be very interesting, but I think with JC, he might know this track too well, so he might take the bottom just to get the run. But it seems like on the starts, you can get a good run off, or a good run on the starts and not spin your tires.
Here's the advantage that Edfire has. He has no damage. JC has at least some damage to the front still. So he's not 100% aero.
Which gives Edfire a little bit of an advantage, but how big of an advantage can it be?
Yeah.
That's the question. Because if Edfire can take advantage, he could win this race. And this will become a very impressive finish. I did not think of that arrow until you brought it up. Wow.
Yeah, Edfire has no damage. JC has some damage, so his arrow is not 100%. So we'll see how that plays a factor.
You remember when I said it's Chevy domination? I think it's the right thing to say. Keep saying.
If the 98 did not have the lag problems that he is having right this second, his pit stops were on point and he could be in front of this race.
Yeah, he could probably win this race. If his lag did not become an issue, he would be leading this race. Wow. You want to hear this, Loyal?
What?
The top 3 rows right now, you know what they are? You know what manufacturer they are?
Hendrick Motorsports?
All Chevy. They're all Chevy.
Oh, all Chevy.
All Chevy. All Chevy.
It's all Chevy all the way back to 7th place. And then there's a 12.
No, I think that's farther back. Oh no, you're right, 7th. It was 7th. My bad. Here we go, coming to the green.
And here we go. JC takes off. Ed doesn't go.
Ed did not get a jump at all, which gives Predator and the 87 of JC a huge advantage. 75 tries to block the 8. Very good start by that 68 and the 87.
68 is going to try to make a low pass. No, he's going to get back in line.
I think it'd been smart for him to go under him. Here he goes. He's going to get under him.
Ed's trying his hardest to get back to him, and he's going to get there.
He will get there. Edfire's been working, and he's driving his butt off right now. If any one of these guys are going to win, it's all of them. But oh, what was that?
Ed's there. He's taking that middle line. He's working it. He's got something. He gets to the bumper of the 68. He gets to the bottom.
He's going to get there. He's going to get there. He's there now. You can't just ignore him. This is impressive.
Edfire is making that middle work.
Maybe it's the middle and the high lane where it's at. And here comes Sports.
Sports Kid. Ed's got some help behind him with the 75s. Predator's got some help with Sports.
What a run by Landrod at the moment.
Predator's going to clear Ed.
3 wide. We almost just went 3 wide. Sports is going to pick up Edfire, it seems like. Oh no, we're getting ready to go. Oh nope. Almost went 3 wide again.
Ed's going to hold the 3rd. Sports going to take 4th. Landrod's going to fall in line in 5th.
Here comes
Ed's holding that middle line. Sports comes up, gives him a shot.
And Ed's there.
Oh,
Ed's gonna get there.
Oh, gives the bumper to Predator, pits him down low. So Ed's got to get out of there. He stays up high. He stays up high. He's going to get back in this draft.
Uh-oh. You know where that lane, you know where lane he's
3
running?
down low, running the train.
Here comes the train.
Ed gets into the wall a little bit. He stays behind Sports here in the draft.
Where did Sports come from after
Here comes the 75 coming around Ed.
Uh-oh, looks like that bottom lane with that train right there is starting to work.
They're running down JC.
They ran down
Ed's
JC
a little
due to
loose. He's
teamwork.
bouncing off people. He's in the wall.
Oh, Sports overran the corner a little bit. And the 68 got back to the gas too early, which allows Sports to get to the inside. Very impressive race at this moment. Very, very impressive. As the 87 went to block. And here comes the 2. And the 75. As the 75 doesn't know who to pick up.
2 got left out to dry. There goes the 75 and 68.
No, he didn't. Ed's still a little. He's still a good amount of close to that too.
They run that bottom. Come up. He's gonna side job right into him. Keeps control of it. Gives him the push off. Here comes Ed on the back of 2.
I think that 68's trying to hustle it a little bit because he knows time is ticking.
2 gets down low.
A ticking tie bomb. Oh, and the 68 is left hanging. Here comes the 2.
Help with the 52.
And the 75 hustled it in there a little bit. Here comes the 75. And the 68, what a run. As the battle for the lead is just getting more and more good.
Well, it's not a battle for the lead. It's mostly a battle for second and third and fourth.
Yeah, but JC's just saying, please keep battling behind me. He wants this. He wants this in his mirror. But I think that 68's still in his arrow. As the 68 or the 87 goes back high and the 68 down low again. Oh, and the 75 I think got a little loose.
2 getting to the bumper. 68 here.
What's that 2 gonna do? Is he gonna run a little higher? Oh, here comes the 52. Down low. I think he's gonna give the 2 a shot here. Here we go.
Gives him a shot right into the 68. Moves him out the way. The 2 gets the 3rd spot. The 2nd spot. The 52 goes to 3rd. Good Lord, I can't complain.
Man, this is impressive. Here comes the 2 on the 87 now. Good Lord. Here comes, and Ed's still behind him. And look at the 75. Again, I said we thought the 24 was your main sleeper, but it seems to be right now that 75. Was the 75 going down pit road?
75 going down pit road.
So who gets that 4th spot then? Who's in 4th?
I'm trying to see. I think that's the Toyota 52 or 51.
With the 51. Wow. Finally, a Toyota in the top 5 after pretty much a Chevy domination train has been happening, and a battle for the lead now with the 2 and the 87.
2 goes in. 87 stays out. 52 goes in.
I don't think they can make it on fuel.
Toyota stays out. A couple more come in.
I think JC's gonna try to save here. This is one thing that I brought up while you were gone, is that I think JC knows how to pull off a fuel mileage. He knows how to do it, but does he want to try it, or is it tires that people are pitting for? JC drops it low. Means he's going down pit road.
Yeah, he's going in. Toyota behind him.
Does the Toyota follow?
8 truck comes in.
His teammate, I believe the 87 and the 8 are teammates.
75 is coming around. Get his lap back.
Does that make the 98 your leader then?
No, not right now.
Or is it the 24 that's your leader? I don't know if they've pitted yet.
Yeah, that's true.
Unless
I think the 24 pitted. I think the 24 pitted. I think the 75 is the only one that it should be on the lead lap. Coming to the lead lap right this second. Or he's on the lead lap. Where is JC? JC's coming out of pit road.
He just came out of pit road. So major implications.
Yeah, 75 might be your new leader here.
We're not too sure, but I believe it's the 75. Here comes Sports. trying to get around the 87. Here we go. And he's probably going to get around him, it looks like. He will. Easily get around him. Seems as your tires wear out, you want that high lane. As the tires are fresh and new, you want that low lane. I think that seems like a good thing that we've been seeing all night. Is that correct, Will?
It seems to be, but it's not really the low. It's more the middle. But
yeah,
you want to save those tires in the long run. You want to stay on that high line.
Right, because you're not pushing the tires as much, and you're not in that rubber, and you're not pushing that right front as hard. Which, as we know, that right front is a pretty quick wear out tire, so you need to be careful how hard you push that right side. Looked like someone hit the wall there. Or is that the 98?
Probably 98.
Either he's lagging or he's slowing up, and because the two and the 87 are getting ready to catch these guys up here, the 98 and the 75. Oh yeah, I believe that's the 75. You know what that 87 is doing right now?
He's trying his hardest. He's trying his hardest to get around that too, because they know if they catch that 75, he's got a chance.
It's a race now.
Make that 2 out of step.
They need to be careful here because that 98, I believe, is still lagging in front of them. As JC runs that middle lane, a little bit. Yep, that 98 is still lagging.
I don't want those. That's too much garlic.
Oh! GT is lagging so bad that now Sports is all mad about that because of the lag. That allowed JC to get by.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude. That was sketchy as hell. Oh, goddamn, stay up there.
I think some people are saying that with the 98 right now seems sketchy. From what I've heard. She's got to go down pit road again. Why?
You get that much damage, Sports? What? No. Oh, okay. I should have won it, yeah. But that's okay.
Sue must have realized something. He's in pit road. Everybody's still going.
Yeah.
Ed Fire's trying to catch JC. JC's trying to catch these 75.
That is true. Because the 75 still needs to pit.
Holy shit, my tires.
It's the tires.
87 going in. 75 is still out. Ed Fire comes in.
I think it's tires. I think people are starting to realize it's the tires that are starting to wear out.
Yeah.
Be very, very interesting.
2 is out. Here comes the 98 up on him.
Out in a small country town.
Who else comes in with them? Looks like it's just the 87 and the 52. I think they just took tires or fuel. As the 87 is now out.
2 is coming out of 4.
Yeah, I see right there.
Looks like he's going to have to try to run down the 87 here. He's going to make it past Ed Fire. Predator now comes in.
Who is that right behind the 87? Is that Landrod still?
That's Landrod.
Good lord. What is he doing? You would think his tires would have been shot. He's doing something that maybe these guys don't know. I'm not sure.
Keep it up there, GT, please. Thank you.
That'd be very heartbreaking because if the 75 is in the lead, that'd be very, very heartbreaking for that 75 truck just to blow a tire, knowing that his tires
if he's in the lead
worn.
and he thinks he's gonna run it, okay, he's going in. I didn't think so. He would have had everybody a lap down except for JC probably.
Yeah. Because the 75 came in a little bit earlier.
So 75 goes in. JC's got to make it around, I think, to get the lead here. So we're going to go to JC. See what he does here.
He's running that high lane. I see a very, very bright yellow car on the backstretch.
I just did. That's why 51 pinning.
Yeah, he's got the 2 trying to run him down.
I just pinned plus on the.
I'm gonna be honest though, if you look at the 2 car, doesn't his car look pretty nice under the lights?
Yeah, and I think JC is gonna pass the 75. Yes, he did.
People were coming in because of the tires. I don't think it was fuel. I think they can make it on fuel now. Think of tires.
As we watch sports here, trying to run down JC. And his Jeg Chevrolet number 2
Who else does the lap?
will go on inboard camera. Onboard camera, I'm sorry.
It was me.
I wish they had an inboard camera. That'd be nice. Uh-oh. I heard a hurting on fuel.
Yeah, looks like he's...
75. 75? Yeah, 75.
JC is just riding away right now. Sports is trying to run that middle line. It looks like he's having a hard time keeping it in that middle groove like JC is.
I'm just waiting for that car to shoot up, because that means that signals the end of the race. But it has not yet. As I believe it was 84, however long the race was. But this race, before it got spread out, was very, very competitive and very fun to watch.
Yeah, a caution would really make it interesting right now.
I think a caution would be great at this moment, just to see a great finish. It'd be very interesting.
And we're gonna go on board camera with JC.
Daddy, come back here. Hit the apron, do something, smack the wall real hard.
And he's running that middle line, that middle groove so perfectly. Something way differently than what Sports can do right now. Sports is going up a little bit in that groove. JC's able to hold that line, so he's going to try to get that high there, dip it in there.
And just kind of let it off.
Yeah, he's coming up a little bit. I think his tires are starting to wear now.
Right, I mean with the Sport Times tire wear, it does definitely wear off quicker.
Yeah.
But definitely, if you look at it though, 87, if he wins tonight, will definitely be off. Great pit stops. And very good strategy.
And as I stated, I mean, high line, middle line has been the key factor here tonight.
That is the truth. It's really been the key. The bottom lane's only really been key if there's people running it.
Sports is still back there a good ways. Look like he's back about...
He's still
probably
he's
about
closing in just a little bit.
6 seconds, 5 seconds at the most right now.
Right. But it looks like he's starting to close in just a little bit.
He's closing in, slowly but surely.
It looks like he's starting to hold his line a little bit better. Starting to get that car right where he wants it.
Ed Fire hanging out all by himself.
JC's back on the bottom.
Then we got the 75. Looks like he is racing.
There it is. That is the race.
That's the race. JC wins.
I believe.
Winner JC.
I believe your winner is the 87. Yeah, the 87 is your winner.
Man.
What a race by the 87. Another win for him. As we said, he was one of the guys to watch.
Go ahead and send him an invite. Get him in here.
Get him in here. Oh, yeah. Get this man in here.
I didn't mean to push you in the wall there. I was just trying to push you down the front stretch there. And then I saw you like move up the track just a little bit. So I got under you.
Get up in here, boy. Get the winner of tonight's race, JC Live. What a race by him. Had to hold off Predator for a little bit. I had to hold off a whole bunch of guys. Congrats to that 87 team. What a race.
There he is, your winner, JC Live of the 87. What a race you had there, man. You worked that middle line, you worked that high line. I kept telling everybody tonight, that high line, that middle line is where it's going to be if you want to try to win this race.
That is a true statement, man. I had that truck set up where I could go anywhere in those turns to make moves.
Yeah. Was you worried about it at all at one point?
I was more worried about trying to figure out something in the beginning stages because every change I made, either it was too tight or just a tick too loose. So that's why the stage finish, I don't think, is where I should have been at those 2 stages. But I mean, I made the best of I could.
Yeah. Well, you got you another win. That's win number 3 of the season. I know there's probably plenty more to come. Ryan, you got anything else?
No, just congrats to you, man. You definitely drove your butt off there. Like Will said, and I started saying it as the race went on, that high and middle lane was where it was at, because where you were running, some of the runs that you got that I saw were very impressive, and I've never really seen that before come out of anywhere.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Gave it everything I could. I was worried about sports, like I said, but I was able to out-strategize him a little bit and get that nice cushion.
Seemed like he tried to pull a strategy. Were you worried that maybe his strategy almost beat yours?
I was worried about him getting that by pitting the lap before me. I was afraid he was going to have that run coming out. But with the issue with that 98, I think that was that cushion I needed.
Yeah, that 98, he was all over the place. I don't know how he looked to y'all, but on our screen, boy, yeah, he looked like he was ice skating.
Yeah, he was definitely everywhere for us as well. Yeah. I mean, it's unfortunate that was pretty much the cause of the battle of me and sports there.
Yeah, not to mention, we said he had good pit stops. It's just his lag was a big issue.
Yep.
So, but good job tonight. Well, love to see you win. Love to see you always get that trophy. So let's go ahead and get you plenty of more before you head out of here. And good job, man.
I'm gonna give it hell.
All right, have a good one.
I'll catch you guys later.
You too.
All right.
I think Predator would be a good one to give an interview right now.
Let's go get Ed Fire. Ed Fire real quick.
Ed Fire. Get Ed Fire real quick, then go Predator.
We'll do that. Sports was second, so we'll do sports after Ed Fire.
Okay.
Oh, Ed Fire.
Good old Ed Fire. He drove his butt off too. He came.
Man, he was in the top 3, and he was trying his hardest to get to that first position. He just could not get around those guys. There he is, Ed Fire.
Man, that was a hell of a race.
Was it? Man, you were up there in the top 3. You were trying your hardest to get around those guys and get to that first position. Just could not find that speed that you needed, though. What happened?
It just, you get going. I had to take the bottom pretty much every time to try to get around them, and the truck just get loose as soon as I get into the bottom.
Was the high line or the middle line not working for you? Because I was saying all night that high line and middle line is where it's going to be. And JC ran that high line and middle line, and he won that race. Do you think that was a big factor?
Oh, yeah, definitely so. It's just I got to get out of it to get past him, and he wasn't giving it up. So,
right.
Kind of one of those things where you got what you got, but it was a hell of a race. That was one of the better truck races I've seen in a while.
Yeah, and I think that's gonna be one of the biggest things we're gonna see, Sunday with the Cup guys here. Also, I think it's gonna be one good race battle like that.
Oh yeah.
But man, good job to you. You almost had what were you at? 5th, I think.
Third.
Wow. Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Y'all didn't see me going through them corners, and I only took 2 tires on that last pit stop and a can of gas.
Well, y'all were so spread apart. It was hard to see who was what and what was where. Now we were just estimating that JC was the leader. We didn't know.
we were just throwing out. We were just guessing. For a minute we thought Landrod was the leader until he pitted, and then we were assuming JC.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's about right.
So
it was fun though. I had a blast.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Ryan, you got any more questions?
No, you definitely drove your butt off. Definitely, especially when we interviewed you pre-race, it was you definitely thought you could get up front if you got your car on the right setup and roll, and you almost got up to the lead. So nice work
Yeah.
there, bud, and hope to see you on the 25th.
Hey,
Saturday night.
and all I'm saying, that's 2 races in a row. You've been in the top 5, son. Them Xfinity boys better be worried.
Get it.
They better, because I'm going to get it.
All right, Ed. Thank you. Have a good one, bud.
Y'all have a good night.
You
All
too.
right.
Let's get Sports Kid in here. Is that correct?
Yep.
Get our second place finisher in here of the two truck. I believe he was who was he 7 for? Because he was 7 for someone.
I don't know who he was 7 for.
Oh. Is Sports appearing offline, or did he get off?
He might have got off.
So if he, I mean, I can try it, like give him a minute. Then if not, then we'll get Predator in here. Because Predator, I mean, it looked like for a minute Predator was gonna win that race.
Yeah, the 2 gave him the bumper and got him
Just
loose.
kind of sent him off from there. Give him a minute, and then if he doesn't join, we'll get Predator of the 68 truck, who drove one great race. That was a great race by that 68 truck. Though, I think he would have probably won that race if that 2 never gave him a bumper. I thought he would have had the reins. All right, you want to try to get Predator in here?
No, that looks like that's all the time we're gonna have right now. I gotta go handle some other business before I start doing some other stuff. So that was the race, guys. Good job tonight at Kansas.
It was a great
win by
great
JC. Congratulations to him, and thanks to Ryan to come help us out for this broadcast. Sorry for the issues that we started off with, but we got it going. So
Jello.
Bad timing.
Yeah, bad timing. All right, holler.